Greetings, YouTube. On this Memorial Day, it's a time of reflection. And in all seriousness, there are a lot of Americans who have lost their lives and continue to lose their lives so that those of you watching in the United States have the freedoms that we are blessed to have, and we should all be thankful for that. And there were some questions revolving whether or not there'd be Memorial Day deals in the game, which I thought was kind of a weird question. That's if you're trying to honor people who have passed and served your country, you don't really want to have deals like, hey, give us your money to honor your relatives that passed or your friends. But as noon started and I saw there were no deals, I thought, okay, well, that makes sense. And then I was in the middle of a arena fight, just a basic 5-star arena fight, and then suddenly I realized what Kabam was doing on Memorial Day. They wanted us to reflect on everyone who had served by taking a break from the game because they were going to make the game take a break from us. And so, it is 12:19 Central Standard Time in Oklahoma, in the United States of America. And I'm staring at another slow loading screen. One that has become a tradition of sorts every day. And yes, maybe the dungeons are the reason behind this. Maybe, just maybe, their servers can't handle consistently all of the traffic with every other mode in the game going on at the same time for more than a day's worth of time before they have to crash. But I will say this. Kabam, I'm not sure you've ever watched one of my videos. Probably not. But if somehow one of your interns that routinely creates some of the worst marketed, worst value deals in all of mobile gaming happens to take a lunch break from their donut run to see this video, I would highly recommend and implore you to, in honor of those who have given their lives, to actually kind of apologize for this for once. Maybe at least explain why this keeps happening. And then, if you're feeling really generous, give some kind of compensation. At the beginning when this happened, I was thinking, well, here's a compensation package you gave us when this happened less than it's happening now, months ago. Now, given that was before Netmarble took you over and turned you into a capitalist cheapskate, I should say, that you are. But here's an example of something that would make sense given how much the game's gone down. Well, of course, they did nothing besides give random gifts to random people at random times for no apparent reason, and even the Kabam forum said that they were not related to maintenance, which made even less sense. But as you see, I'm continuing to connect. I'm continuing to have problems. I've turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm going just on data, even though my computer's working, and so it really couldn't be the Wi-Fi because then everything in my house would not work. But the point is this. We are as loyal to a company as the company is loyal to us. And this company has continued to maximize its profits while minimizing its empathy for its players. Today's Memorial Day. A great time to reflect on the blessings that you have in your life, all the people that have sacrificed to get you to where you are, even if it's just the freedoms to stay at home, not work for a day, play a game you love, and relax. That is a blessing that so many people in this world do not have, from electricity to the internet to shelter to food, etc. So, Kabam, you've given us this curveball, which I guess really isn't that much of a curveball since it's so dang consistent every day in the world that we live in. So now the ball is in your court. How are you going to respond on this holiday? Are you going to continue to ignore this problem and basically just say, suck it up, mistakes are made, and we're going to keep making money? Or are you going to say, we've heard the community time and time again in the month of May. We know that we wanted you to enjoy this experience, and when we want you to reflect on the game, we don't want you to reflect in terms of the issues or the maintenance that we have given you virtually every day. We want you to reflect on the fact that you can trust us as a company to continue to serve the best interests of its community because we know how much you care and we care about you as well. So good luck reflecting on this Memorial Day. Please remember all those who have sacrificed. And also, just remember, chances are, until we stand up as a community, this is going to keep happening, and it's going to keep happening with no explanation or compensation whatsoever.